Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss any updates. We all have heard the names of Micromax, Lava, Zolo, Carbon, Spice and Intex. But none of these companies are able to sustain in today's smartphone market. Hey everyone, this is Anuj Vohra, and in this video we are going to talk about the rise and fall of Indian smartphone companies. So without any further ado, let's get started. All these Indian companies were performing well before 2014. At least they were not making a loss. In 2015, Micromax had beaten Samsung India to become a #1 smartphone company in India. There was a time between 2013 to 2015. Micromax and Carbon were leading companies at that time. You may know that many cricket series were sponsored by these companies. In India, Xiaomi, Oppo and Vivo were just in the initial stage. The major companies who had captured the market were Samsung, Micromax and Apple. Chinese companies work on the basis of economics of scale. That means they manufacture millions of smartphones and eventually it reduces the cost of manufacturing. That's the fundamental reason Chinese companies sell smartphones at a lower price. Right now, Xiaomi is leading smartphone market in India. BBK Electronics, a parent company of Oppo, Realme, Vivo and OnePlus. These four companies holds large portion of smartphone industry in India. Before looking at the 6 main reasons, I personally believe that Indian smartphone companies failed to adopt the change, and that is the fundamental reasons of a massive failure of 4 to 5 big smartphone companies of India. So now let's look at the first reason. Now the first is innovation. Indian smartphone companies didn't innovate anything which is comparable with Chinese companies. Micromax, Lava, Carbon had enough money at that time to invest on manufacturing plants and research and development. They could have started their own software companies which develops inbuilt innovative features. But these companies did nothing. Now let's heading toward the second reason. Focusing on profits only. Most Indian smartphone brands were operating on 20 to 30% profit margin, and that is very huge when we compare with Chinese companies. Indian companies just wanted to make money as quickly as possible, but the idea failed completely. Xiaomi is still making less profit because they want consumers to love their product, and hence they have captured more market and become a leading player in India. All the Chinese brands are operating their business on only 5% profit margin or less than 5%. Low quality of products. Chinese brands such as Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo and OnePlus started providing high quality products at affordable and cheaper rates. On the other hand, Indian companies wanted to make more money by taking large profit. Also, the quality of Indian brands were so poor compared to Chinese brands. Now before heading toward the fourth reason, I want your opinion. So please leave a comment. What are your thoughts about the reason number 4? So let's look at the reason 4. And the reason 4 is Make in India. We cannot blame the initiative taken by the government. Because of Make in India, Chinese companies started creating assembling plants in India, and these create millions of employment. Under the Make in India initiative, the government has decreased tax and transportation cost for Chinese companies. Indian brands didn't understand this fact. They continued to manufacturing phones in China. So what are your thoughts on this? Leave a comment below. So now let's look at the fifth reason. The fifth reason is Chinese manufacturing. The harsh reality of Indian smartphone brand is they didn't have any kind of manufacturing plant. All the companies were buying phones from Chinese manufacturers and then giving the branding to the phones. They were selling phones in India. All the Indian smartphone brands were expecting the arrival of 4G in India by 2018. But Reliance Jio rapidly spread 4G connectivity across the country. Hence, Indian companies were not ready for 4G. Before taking any big decision, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo and OnePlus had already started capturing the market. So these are the 6 reasons I personally believe that the massive fall of Indian smartphone brands. What are your opinions on Indian brands? Let me know in the comment section. Do share with your friends if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.